We are Bestiae Primalis, and our purpose is to observe the natural world through a scientific lens. We do not simply present images of beauty or drama. Instead, we seek to understand the intricate mechanics of life. This film examines the white tiger. We ask why this animal behaves as it does, and we explore how its unique characteristics influence its ability to survive. The white tiger is an animal of immense rarity and a powerful symbol in human culture. The workings of genetics, the refined strategies of a solitary predator, the delicate balance of life within its native ecosystem. A white tiger is, quite simply, a Bengal tiger, Panthera tigris. It is not an albino, nor is it a distinct subspecies. Its pale coat is the result of a specific and rare recessive gene. For a cub to be born white, both of its parents must carry this gene. The gene switches off the orange pigment, pheomelanin, but it leaves the dark pigment, eumelanin, intact. So the black stripes remain, contrasting with creamy white fur. This genetic rarity has consequences. In the wild, white tigers are exceptionally rare. The gene pool for this trait is very small. Most white tigers today live in captivity, zoos, private collections. Many trace back to a single male cub captured in India mid-20th century. That led to inbreeding to preserve color, which causes health problems and genetic defects. Nature's filter is missing in these breeding programs. Physically, white tigers share the species' formidable attributes, one of the largest cats on Earth. Males can weigh over 200 kilograms and reach nearly 3 meters long. Their bodies are built for power, massive forelimbs, a strong jaw, canines up to 10 centimeters long. The white variant often has striking blue eyes, another effect of the same gene. The white coat is a double-edged sword. It can be a disadvantage in dense jungle-dappled light, but not always a liability. In pale, dry grasslands, in snowy terrain, the coat can offer camouflage. It may help during hunts under a bright full moon. Effectiveness depends entirely on surroundings. The interplay of genetics and environment shapes the white tiger's survival. Tigers are fundamentally solitary hunters. Most tigers are crepuscular, meaning they are most active at dawn and dusk. Low light provides natural cover, breaking up the tiger's outline. Tigers are fundamentally solitary hunters. This is a key distinction from other large predators like lions, which often hunt in coordinated groups. The white tiger, being a Bengal tiger, adheres to this solitary code. Its entire strategy is built around stealth, patience, and an explosive application of power. The hunt begins with a slow, deliberate stalk. It is an expert at using terrain to its advantage. Long grass, rocky outcrops, the dense undergrowth of a forest. This solitary approach is a direct consequence of its evolutionary path. The tiger's anatomy is optimized for ambush, not for long-distance pursuit. Its massive muscle mass allows for incredible acceleration over short distances. It cannot sustain a chase for long. Therefore, success hinges on getting as close as possible. A single misplaced step, a rustle at the wrong moment, can mean a failed attempt. Once within 10 to 20 meters, it launches its assault, aiming for the neck or throat to end the struggle swiftly and safely. For the white tiger, this blueprint remains, but color adds complexity, often demanding greater caution and patience. The timing of a hunt is a critical factor in a tiger's success. Most tigers are crepuscular. Low light provides natural cover, breaking up the tiger's outline, making it harder for prey to spot. Hunting at night is also common. Night vision gives tigers an advantage. For a white tiger, light matters even more. Midday light makes a white coat highly visible. Under a bright full moon, white can blend with moon-bleached grasses or sandy riverbeds. Moon phase and habitat directly influence hunting opportunities. Prey selection is vital. Tigers don't attack indiscriminately. They assess prey size, health, accessibility. Primary targets are large ungulates, deer, wild boar, gore. A large kill yields energy and can sustain a tiger for days, but big prey brings higher injury risk. Tigers weigh reward against danger, This is risk management. If large prey becomes scarce from environmental change or human activity, tigers travel further, expand territory, and face more conflict. For white tigers, lower hunting success due to coloration amplifies these pressures, making every choice and every kill more critical. The social life of a tiger is defined by territory, Unlike the social prides of lions, tigers live predominantly solitary lives. Each individual carves out a domain for exclusive use. These territories are fiercely defended. A tiger marks boundaries using scent, scratches, and calls. The size of a territory is not fixed, it's determined by the density of available prey. In prey-rich areas, territories shrink. Where prey is scarce, they expand. This reduces conflict and manages resources. Males control larger territories, overlapping several females, access to potential mates. Adults mostly live alone, but paths cross. Signals left behind manage interactions. The exception is the bond between a mother and her cubs. A tigress raises her young alone, protecting and educating for up to 2 years. For a white tiger, rarity means isolation. Finding a mate with the recessive gene is improbable. In captivity, this is overcome by selective breeding, creating genetic isolation and health issues like crossed eyes and weakened immunity. Communication among tigers is a complex and subtle affair, essential for navigating their solitary lives. It is a language spoken through sound, scent, sight, designed primarily to maintain distance and avoid unnecessary conflict. The roar is a long-distance broadcast, its low frequencies traveling kilometers to rivals and mates. Scent marking is nuanced, urine and glandular secretions placed on trees, rocks, bushes as chemical signposts. They encode identity, sex, readiness to mate. A scent mark can lead a rival to change path, preventing confrontation and increasing survival for both. Scrape marks are lasting visual signs. Height and depth suggest size and strength. Ears, tail, growls and snarls convey tension. The chuff, Pruston, is a soft, friendly puff used by mothers and courting pairs. This signal network manages vast solitary domains, allowing high densities of powerful predators to coexist with minimal violence. For any tiger, white or orange, mastering this language is as critical as hunting, an invisible infrastructure that holds their solitary society together. Predators like the tiger demonstrate a significant capacity for learning and problem-solving, a form of intelligence honed by the demands of survival, not human-like, but practical and adaptive to environmental challenges. A failed hunt is a lesson in strategy. Memory guides the next approach. For nearly 2 years, cubs are apprentices, observing, then practicing under supervision. She teaches how to identify prey, use wind and terrain, deliver the killing bite. She may bring injured prey to let cubs practice in a controlled setting, transmitting learned behaviors. Where settlements encroach, some tigers learn to avoid people's schedules or target livestock, a risky adaptation that fuels conflict. The white tiger must compensate for conspicuous color, choosing different terrain, timing, even rain to mask scent and sound. This ongoing cycle, assessment, trial, error, adjustment, marks an intelligent predator. Its mind, as much as its body, is a tool for survival. As an apex predator, the tiger sits at the very top of its food web. Its role extends far beyond that of a simple killer, an ecological architect, a keystone species. By preying on deer, wild boar, and antelope, tigers regulate herbivore populations. Without top-down pressure, numbers can explode, stripping vegetation. Predation prompts cascades. Plants flourish, saplings mature, riverbanks stabilize. Fear reshapes grazing. Prey avoid dense thickets and risky watering holes, letting vegetation recover. The tiger manages numbers, behavior, and space. The white tiger, as part of Bengal tiger ecology, contributes to this system when present. Remove tigers and ecosystems unravel. Biodiversity declines, landscapes degrade. Protecting tigers preserves the integrity and balance of whole ecosystems. The white tiger stands as a vivid illustration of nature's genetic diversity. Within a single species, variation can be striking, yet consequential. A single trait, its pale coat, shapes hunting, environment relations, and survival. A clear lesson in cause and effect. One gene rippling outward, a living study in evolution and adaptation. As a Bengal tiger, it embodies the importance of an apex predator. Human fascination bred captivity at genetic cost. Responsibility demands habitat protection and genetic diversity in wild populations, not just a visually appealing trait. The goal must be to protect healthy wild tigers in their natural homes. The white tiger is a symbol, the beauty of nature and the fragility of rare traits, best understood through calm, scientific observation. In stark white and black, it teaches, every creature has a role, every trait a consequence, and safeguarding nature in its entirety is a responsibility we all share.